Today we are going to Long Island Comic Fest in Hicksville, New York. We'll check out what books they have. There's supposed to be a bunch of vendors here. I went here last year. We're gonna go check it out again this year. I filmed it. You can check out my videos, and we'll take a walk around. We'll see who's here, and we'll check out some wall books and stuff like that. All right. So let's go inside. Kyle's Comics has a cool wall here, and they have the prices nice and clear on the books. And the prices are really suggested prices because they negotiate. They just want to start a conversation, really. So if you buy like 2 or more books, or if you negotiate with them, those prices are just to get like a conversation started. Remember this book, Thor 5, the Donny Cates run? First Black Winter? People going crazy over that? That was like a 3rd printing of it. And here is the Todd McFarlane Batman. Cool cover, right? Some X-Men books, some Star Wars. Really nice wall, right? I like that they print that nice and clearly, right? There's that Donny Cates Venom. And there's a ton of slabs at this. Here's the first Punchline, right? New Mutants. There's a ton of slabs at this show here. And this Kirkman Firepower book, that was awesome, man. So let's go through some slabs here. We'll see what they got. And then I will, oh, here we go. First Batman Who Laughs, right? I don't have this book. I should probably grab that, right? A little signed action, right? The yellow label. And Thrawn. I'll try to go through some slabs here, right? You guys want to see some slabs? And like and subscribe if you like the content here. It helps out the channel. And ring the little bell, let you know when I drop new videos. And here is, there's a lot of horror books out too. Werewolf by Night and Dracula and horror books for Halloween. Halloween's in 2 days. And that was the whole Batman Damned set. That was a cool set, right? That was Rocket Raccoon, the first Rocket there. And this is a bunch of Spawn books. And they look great in these cases, right? So they're nice and clean and pressed. Look at them. Shut up! The books are popping out of the cases. Well, I don't know if they're pressed, but they look really clean and sharp in the cases.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
7 to Eternity. All right, I turned off the music so you can get the ambiance of the show. Maybe you want to hear some of the commotion. This place is packed. So if you want to hear some of the rumble and going on here, all the people here talking and the commotion, I'll leave the audio from the place on because they're not playing music. I won't get a... There's that Todd McFarlane Batman, right? Isn't that awesome? And look at that Thor, man. That first Beta Ray Bill had a Mark Jewelers inset. Isn't that cool?
That was legitness.
Boom. And at Kyle's Comics, they had that dollar bin. I was going through the dollar bins there. Buy 10 books, get 5 free. So buy 10 books for $1, and they threw in 5. So you got 15 books. That went crazy in there. All right, here's $5 each for this box. These are all $5 books, right? Nice little box here. First Alpha Flight, Mask, Hulk, and who was that? Samson? Huntress. And everybody has is the Phantom Lee Falk. Everybody has these key boxes out now. The keys are out. Everyone on that table has a box full of keys and hot trending books. I have this Flash Gordon book. Not All Robots. Stay to the end and I'll show you what books I grabbed. I think I'm going to grab a couple books here and I'll show you them at the end. And we have some Spidey. This is a cool $5 bin, isn't it?
Daddy, chill.
And I'll try to plug the booth if their names are showing. But a lot of the booths today, is Doc Savage, are just individuals. Individuals selling their collection or selling their surplus. A lot of them, people were just selling their books. Oh, First Ninja K. Should I grab this? Looks like it's in good shape, $5. And there's a lot of horror books out. Here is a whole horror bin here. DC horror goodness for Halloween, which is Monday, right? Today's Saturday, Halloween's Monday. So everyone's got their horror books out and their Halloween stuff out. And in my other videos, I was always playing music, but maybe I'll play music in the middle here. But for now, we'll just hear some of the ambiance of the room. Oh, Frank Miller, Daredevil. A little Elektra goodness, right? It's a great book. Maybe it was a little beat up. I don't know. Should I grab that book? And they have a ton of Avengers out, too. Should I talk to one of the booths, one of the vendors? See how they're doing? I mean, it's crowded here. It looks like they're selling a lot of books. Oh, wall books are coming off. People are saying, give me that book. Oh, Amazing Fantasy's going. These books are coming off the wall. Bye-bye. Here we go. The economy coming back, making sales. And here's some more Avengers in here. This booth here, he said it was just his collection. And here is the New 52 Batman, the Court of Owls arc. He was selling that whole set. And here is Marvel Horror Bundle, all number ones. Look at this. $250 for a bundle of all number ones. And he is saying this is just his comic collection. He's not really a dealer or anything. First Conan, first Punisher. Oh, Justice League. First Justice League. Oh, man, look at that, huh? Brave and the Bold, was that 28 first Justice League? All right, and here we have, he told me to check out this bin on the side here. I think there's some hip-hop covers in here. There's a Scotty Young cover. And a bunch of Riri Williams stuff in here. Ironheart. Sandman. Look at this guy, touchy with my books. Look at him. All right, got to get him away from him. There we go, looking for the spawn. All right, we got a little She-Hulk action in here. Thor. Oh, should I grab this? $20 for this Godzilla book. Oh, man, this is a cool book. 20 looks like it's in pretty good shape, too. And it looks like it's a little beat up on the edges. Oh, this one's better. That one was better, that copy. That copy was better. Oh, Avengers, the First Swordsman. Look at this. $25. It looks pretty sharp, too. Oh, man, you don't bring enough money to these things. They will bleed you dry here. You got to bring some dough. First Legion. First Riri cover. First Riri cover. All right. Department of Truth. Was that cover B? For the number one? Oh, great cover there, right? Is that Zek? And Marv Wolfman and George Perez. Classic Wonder Woman number one. Classic Moon Knight. Look at these books. $50. First Lobo. All right. That looks like it's in good shape. Little Punisher action. Black Knight. All the keys are out. All the hot, trendy books. Oh, Doomsday. I have this book, but this, he's saying it's near mint. I don't have a mint copy, though. Oh, Static. This would be a great book to grab, right? The Static book? That was in good shape, too. Eternals. I don't know. That book fell off, man. Is it going to come back? I don't know. All right, complete near mint sets. And this is, what, Batman Rebirth? Is that the Tom King run? And look at the Hush run. Very fine near mint, the Hush run. Did the Hush run have that many books in it? Oh, look at this Ultimate Fallout, man. Look at that. Nice, right? Bounty Hunter, Batman Mad Love. Some great slabs out, right? That miniseries, the Wolverine miniseries, Chris Claremont and Frank Miller. And we have Carnage. First Carnage, right? Spidey. More Spawn. Spawn's number one all over the place, huh? Book is getting hot, and there was millions of... Oh, look at this Krabby guy. Somebody grabbed my bin while I was looking at it. Grabbed that Spawn. The book is hot. Pulled it right out. Oh, the first Suicide Squad. Should I grab this? From the 80s? 7.5. I don't know. Some Iron Mans. All right. I tried to upload my comic books New York Comic Con. It was like 2 weeks ago. But it was like a half-hour video, and I couldn't upload it. I know you guys are disappointed. I had a comic books. New York Comic Con had a problem with my computer. I couldn't upload it, so I only uploaded Artist Alley and Original Art. Sleepwalker. This book's gonna be coming hot now. So I'm still working on it. Maybe I can get that New York Comic Con. It was just comic books. Maybe I can get it out. I don't know. Spider-Man Noir. So I'm going to make this one a little bit of a long one to make up for it. Show you guys some cool books. This is a cool book to have, man. Young Avengers, #1. I don't have this. A 9.6, huh? You could probably grab that for like a 9.6. Was it maybe 150, you think? All right, let's get some music going here. Let's go! Two Young Avengers books back to back. Is the world trying to tell me something? Is the world trying to tell me to grab that book? And here is the, was that the Frank Miller run on Daredevil? Oh, this book really tanked, right? The Wolverine and Hulk fight? Oh, yo, Joe! G.I. Joe #1. I have a 9.2. Is this my copy? All right, we got Thundercats, kind of a cool book. And there are a ton of slabs at this show, right? You guys agree? Look at all these slabs. There is like 8 long boxes here.
Daddy, chill.
And each table has a bunch of slabs. So slabs are in. New York Comic Con exclusives. If you guys missed the Comic Con, they have some exclusives here. See what we got. We got in the First Lobo, and they have Star Wars. They have any acetate covers? I know you guys want the acetate, right? Shazam, Submariner. All right. Oh, Comics. Here's a shout out here. If they have it posted, I'll try to shout them out. And look at this. I mean, this is, and you know what? This is only one room. There's another room across the way. There's another room I didn't go in yet. So this place is banging here, and it is mobbed. All right, we got some Black Panther, Captain America.
Do it! Do it!
And there's the booth we were just at. He had a nice wall. I should have filmed his wall. He had some cool books on the wall there. And that was, what was that, Behind the Diamond? I think it was called. I forgot what it said on the long box there. Savage Dragon 1. Haven't seen that in a while, right? That book. Look at that Casper. Look how cool that looks. Mint, that copy. Look at that. Is that because it's in Mylar? Or was it that in really good shape? And we have a nice wall here, right? Classic Moon Knight. First Lobo. Everyone's putting out the good stuff here. And everyone has a box of keys on their booths. And this is Bad Fish Comics. Bad Fish. Oh, and they have a bunch of horror books out. Look at all these horror books. Ice Cream Man. For Halloween, keeping with the theme, a bunch of horror books and a bunch of Halloween books here and a bunch of movie-related books here. They got 7 Stranger Things. Texas Chainsaw Massacre has a comic book? That's awesome. Oh, Dawn of the Dead, classic. Come on, guys. Come on. Who's that handsome guy? Look at him. And we have a whole nother section, a whole nother side here. More this way. We have an artist alley in the middle here. Here is Avery Comics Pressing. And look at this line here. Everybody lining up to get their books pressed and cleaned. And I guess he sends it out to CGC for you. Avery Comic Pressing. Look at him. He's busy. He's packed. And we got Alex Rivera over here, the inker on the left. Looks like he is signing some books and selling some artwork. And a little artist alley here. Very cool, right? This VFW is very large. It's a nice little post. And I would assume he sends it out to CGC for you too, right? Gets it slabbed. And we have more artists here with some art and signing books. Who's that? Henry Martinez? And here is the other room. It's a whole nother room. Look at this place. Look at this con. This is enormous. Long Island Comic Fest going crazy here. Oh, I see a friend of the channel. A friend of the channel. Art Trip. Here he is. All right, he wants to show us this Star Trek. He's bringing us over to a table, and he wants to show us a Las Vegas Star Trek and comic book convention. They are slabbing the posters now. Looks like by Mike Zeck. It's like Mike Zeck did that artwork, and they're slabbing it, magazine size. And this is his friend's booth. He wants to show off the booth here. We got the New Gods. We got Batman. We got Spider-Man's first black costume signed.
You serious?
Boba Fett, Star Wars. Some beautiful books here, right? Little TMT action, TMNT. Forever People was up there. And this is Glacier Comics. We've seen them before, right? They got toys, pops, comic books, and memorabilia.
Do it! Do it!
And he's got a little key box here. Look at this. Gambit, first solo. And the High Republic is already in here, huh? Star Wars High Republic. Are already bangers in the key book. There's Sweet Tooth. It had that book, that show on Netflix. And Spawn 1 is all over this con. Spawn is blowing up. I guess they're getting oh, Immortal Hulk 1. Should I grab this? $50. This is probably, it's a new book. It's probably in good shape. Immortal Hulk 1, the Ewing run. Should I grab that? Oh, man, I don't know. We got Bitter Root. Thanos. Cool little box there, right? Let's go back to the wall here. Check out some books. I'll try to zoom in so you guys can check these out. Let's check out the wall here. Home of the free because of the brave. And here is Art Tripp, a Vietnam veteran. He served as a medic and on special forces in the Army. And he has one of these. He has a Purple Heart at home. A local hero here. And he's saying there's the real thing there. It's not his, but that is a Purple Heart. He's got one.
Let me think about it. Yeah, no problem.
There he is.
Man of the hour. Buying books. Driving the economy.
All right, we didn't get to see this whole room. This is the second room here, and it is ginormous. And this is primarily comic books. So not like the New York Comic Con, a lot of pop culture stuff. This is primarily comics. And here we go. Here is C2E2. There's a box here. You guys wanted it. An acetate long box. Here we go. No, I don't know. I don't know if the exclusive's in there. But here is Absolutely Awesome Collectibles. They are Queen's Warehouse, right? They're at a lot of these events. They have some very cool books here. And here is some beautiful Fantastic Four, right? I hope I'm showing you guys some cool books. This is what you want to see. And more Slabs. Slabs are killing it at this show. And I wanted to see if we can get to every table here. But this video is getting kind of long, right? Here's Hot Flips. Hot Flips is at all these shows. And they have a bunch of Slabs here. Very cool. Oh, look at this Transformers, huh? Mint book. And another killer wall. Beautiful walls all over the place, right? And a lot of these booths are just kind of independents. People just selling their surplus, I guess, or selling parts of their collection. And we know this guy. He's at all the shows here. And he is saying he's a friend of the channel. He's saying hello. I can film his wall. He's saying, yeah, go ahead.
How's it going? How you doing?
Look at that Black Magic book. That's awesome, right? Nelly. He's got some romance books. Not from this earth. He is in Huntington, New York. Local. Look at that nice display he's got there. And he's got a website, notfromthisearth.com. He says you can call him if you're looking for books. He will check on the books or hunt them down for you if you're looking for books. And here's Royal Collectibles out of Queens. Forest Hills and Astoria, right? Been around forever. And they have a little booth here, Royal Collectibles. And they brought some wall books to show off. And they have some short boxes here. They are probably exhausted from Comic-Con. They had a huge display at New York Comic-Con. All right, let me show you the books I got. Stay with me. I'll show you the books real quick, all right? So stay with me, and let's check out the books I got at this con. All right, Kyle's Comics had that great dollar bin box, and I love that. I'm crazy in there. They had all these books for $1, and if you buy 10, you get 5 books free. So I think I got like 15 books in there. And we got King of Spies, the Mark Millar run. I got a couple of number ones. I got a cover A, and then I got a blank cover, and then a cover B. And then we got 7 Secrets was on the left there with a naked trade dress. That was a number 1. We only find them when they're dead. Remember this Ewing book? It was hot when it came out. And I got cover A on the right, and on the left is what, cover B or C? They had a bunch of covers for that book. And that was kind of cool. They find these huge dead bodies in space, like dead gods. And they take them apart for the meat and the bones. Kind of a cool sci-fi. On the right was a indie darling for a while. And on the left, House of Slaughter didn't do as good as Something is Killing the Children, right? House of Slaughter kind of lagged off a little bit, but it was still a cool book. And this is a, what was that, a foil cover? Like and subscribe if you guys like the content. If you stayed this long, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It helps out the channel. And we got a Gerard Way book, Collapser #1 on the left. That's his imprint too, right? Young Animals on DC. He is the My Chemical Romance singer, right? And he writes comic books. And on the right, we had that Philip Kennedy Johnson book. That fantasy book before he did Superman. And then we got, they had Rebirth Cyborg 1 there. I grabbed that. And Not All Robots. AWA Upshot combo there. And that was a Mark Russell book. Kind of a cool book. And they had #1 there. That was cover A. And then this Flash run. I love this Joshua Williamson run. The Rebirth Flash run. And this looks like a mint. This is a low number. They had number 10. I have most of this run. But I think this is a better copy than what I have. And it was $1. It was $1. The Speed of Darkness. Great title, right? And then we had the Ben Reilly Spider-Man on the right. I like the Ben Reilly Spider. It's kind of cool. And but you don't hear much about it. It kind of what issue is this on? Like 8 or 9 or something? And Champions Outlawed on the left. That's like Volume 2 or something, isn't it? Volume 2 or Volume 3 of Champions, because this just came out last year, right? But they had a bunch of number ones in there for like $1, so I grabbed it. And then I got some big boy books. Look at me with the $5 books going crazy. I got Ninja, the first full appearance of Ninja K or Ninjak on Bloodshot Valiant Comics, $5 there. And we got Warlock and the Infinity Watch. And this is the first Infinity Watch, number 2. And I have number 1 of this book, I think. Here are some upcoming events. April 29th of 23 is the next Long Island Comic Fest that we were just at. November 19th, Long Island Comic Book Expo. We got a toy convention coming up. You can freeze frame this if you want to remember these, right? March 11th. CradleCon is coming up. They were giving out a bunch of cards for all the upcoming events. So if you're in the area, if you're in the tri-state area or on Long Island, these are all the events that are coming up. They were giving out a bunch of postcards. And a couple of the shops, here's another toy convention coming up. 516 numbers, that's also Long Island, right? If you want to freeze frame it and check out these shows. Here's some cards they gave me, not from this earth, gave me a card. And Kyle's Comics. And I tried to give a shout out of the other booths. If they had a display there, I tried to shout them out. So thank you so much for watching. I know that was a long one, but it was kind of a cool show. And I wanted to show you guys some comic books. I hope you enjoyed that. And you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I will see you guys next time.
Daddy, chill.